This video is intended to help you if you need help with using Gmail. And so here we are here at our session intranet portal. And down here is a quick link to Gmail. When you click on that link, it's going to open up a Gmail browser window for your Gmail. And if you're unfamiliar with Gmail, this is basically similar to probably what you're using. If you use Hotmail or Yahoo or AOL or any of those other email clients. If you use Outlook or a more sophisticated email client, it's going to look significantly different than this. It's not going to be web-based. But nonetheless, if you're doing that, you're probably familiar with this kind of an interface. This could also serve as your home as you're working through all of your session material. On the left-hand side, you have multiple menus. So this hamburger here opens the Gmail tools menu. Here you have chat. Chat is a feature that comes with Gmail. And when you connect with other users on emmanuelto.org, you can use chat as a way to communicate with individuals or groups of individuals. You also have access to Google's video conferencing software called Meet. And it's actually fairly nifty. While you have your Emmanuel account, you have access to this Meet feature. And with Meet, you can set up video conferencing meetings with virtually unlimited numbers of people for lengthy periods of time. There's no time restraints on your meetings, and you can also record the meetings. They have a lot of features similar to Zoom. Zoom's a little more sophisticated, but nonetheless, this is actually a very serviceable, usable video conferencing system. So that's the tools on your left-hand side. On your right-hand side, you also have these little icons for the calendar. Your Gmail calendar can be brought up here. Keep is a note-taking app within Gmail. Tasks is, again, a very limited, it's fairly good task manager if you want to use that. And if you're using the Google system, there's actually some nice features with tasks that can be integrated with your calendar. And you have contacts here as well. So that's the right-hand side. Also, in the Gmail world, this little hamburger here is a feature on the Gmail website. And this is hamburger, as you can see from the little pop-up, the Google apps, and it'll bring up all the different apps that you have access to with a Google account, which is quite a bit. So there's a lot of stuff there. Now, I don't know that you need much help with this. It's simply an email server, and that's helpful. But as we've worked with this with now Session for the last year, one of the biggest hangups I think we've encountered is that many session members feel getting another email address is too much. I don't want another email address. I already have an email address. I have an email address for work. I have an email address for my personal email. Why do I need another email address? And I understand that hesitancy, but really in this instance with the your service here on Session, we do have concerns about privacy and security, and so we really would rather keep all of our documents accessible to Session via the Google system. That way it is all centrally located. It's not scattered on lots of computers at Emmanuel and then difficult to retrieve once you leave. Everything is stored here. Everything is centralized here. Everybody has access to it here. And the minute we start using your personal email as our shared email, we begin to diminishes our security, makes it less secure. So it's much easier, much better for security purposes if we maintain the integrity of the organizational structure that is provided to us through this. So if that's a burden to you, if you don't want another email, one of the things I might suggest that you would do is forward these emails to whatever you're using currently. And that way, at least they will come into your email system. So for instance, I have access to another Emmanuel TO account here. It's hello@EmmanuelTO, and I've had that email forwarded to this Gmail account here. And so I have a label that has all of those in it, but when I'm in my inbox, it's also marked with this black hello@Emmanuel label as well, so I know those are from that email address. And this is possible to do, I think, in virtually any situation that you have, whether you're using another cloud-based email client or something more sophisticated like Outlook. We can simplify that for you so you don't have multiple accounts. The challenge is that you're still going to have to sign into this account if you want to access all of the different features, the portal, the drive, all of those things. And so that's something that you want to be aware of as you look at this. And one last thing before we go, I want to just show you how an email and communication would work using an old email from 2022, from November, where I sent out some information to the session. As you can see, it has links in it. These are all links that are in our drive. So they're all Emmanuel TO accounts, files and folders and storage. But you can link to them from this email. Now, we've stopped really doing this because really all you need is an email reminder from me to say, hey, we're about 2 weeks out from session. You might want to take a look at the portal, the agenda, your minutes. Are there any things that you need? Are there any things you want to put on the agenda? Is there a report that you have to submit? You want to get at doing that now, and you basically want to head on over to the portal where you would just say, I'm going to click on my bookmark, and I'm going to head to the portal, and that's going to have all your information in it. But nonetheless, you can see where from this email, I've linked all these different things. And so you have access to all of the different tools from the email. And anyway, I find that could be very helpful and simplify things. As I mentioned before, prior to this system, I was getting, an email from the financial, the person. I was getting emails from different people with different files, different concerns, and then I'd have to try and collate all of those things on my own to access them. Now, when I go to a meeting, whether it's a Zoom meeting or a meeting in person, I just head on over to the portal, pull it up on my laptop, and I have access to everything that I need from that space. And so that's the encouragement and the beauty of this system. Again, if there's any trouble, if you have any problems, if you want any help, if you need me to come to your home and walk you through this, set some systems up for you, forward your emails, access your emails from the client that you prefer. If you want to meet at a coffee shop with your laptop, or like I mentioned, I'll come to your home and help you out with any of those things that you need. Just let me know if you need help.